What's up, everybody? My name is Erin, and welcome to the Mad Maker Studio, and welcome to a brand new game. This is Jennifer Wilde, Unlikely Revolutionaries. I saw Outsider Games put out a tweet saying, hey, this game is out now. I checked it out on Steam, was like, oh my god, this is targeted specifically at me. Everything about it just matches what I look for in a game. It is totally my aesthetic. I'm so excited to get in. On a balmy spring evening in Paris, 1921, Jennifer Chevalier paints her friends for an upcoming student project. Yves, arrêtez. You must remain still. I do not speak French.
My leg is cramping, Jenny.
Yet Vivienne is as still as a statue. Bravo, V. Jenny, you promised us wine for posing. Nothing motivates true friends like a little liquid enticement. It's kind of like when you need help moving and you tell your friends you'll buy them pizza.
A little, ma chérie. I adore you, but I require more enticing.
The paint fumes do make one thirsty. Yes, press up down to view dialogue options. Press return and hold to select. Again, another thing Erin loves in a game is branching dialogue options. I can't keep up with your appetites. Let me search for another bottled bribe. I'm afraid the only spirits hiding in your quaint chambers are the dead.
Oh, that's giving me a chill.
Let us pray it's not the onset of sobriety. Perhaps it's the disapproval of your dear departed grandmama. No, not my grandmama. This makes me extra sad now because I do call my grandmama grandmama. She's 89 this year, you guys. Everyone go call your grandparents right now. And then come back to watch the rest of the video.
She's here?
You'd be better dressed if she was. Maybe she's enjoying the mise en scène. She's free to do as she likes now. Unlike the living.
Even a ghost would blush at Jennifer's hospitality. Any recent visitors?
I have taken an interest in boys, but no one special. I have higher standards than most can meet. I found myself drawn to girls, but romance is fleeting. I have taken an interest in boys, but no one special. No grifters allowed.
Wait, Jenny, are there any phantoms lurking about now?
Am I an artist, but also I can see ghosts? Which is my main profession. I hope it's not that ghastly neighbor from downstairs again. Who is it? Jennifer is papa. Merde.
My apologies for the unannounced visit. May I come in?
Yves, where are your clothes? Am I supposed to have an accent? I'm not good at accents. I can't recollect how you talked me out of them, Jenny.
Silly V, it was your idea.
New objective added. Find the missing clothes. Let me retrace our steps from last night. What, you've been painting all night? Wow, these are really good friends, and you should, you know, buy them dinner for a week at least. Okay, left click on the screen to walk or use WASD arrow keys for direct control. Left click on a highlighted object to interact or press return when closed. Okay, I'm gonna move back to my mouse. I thought I had to use my keyboard exclusively for everything, but having a mouse makes it a lot easier. Come on, reprobates, concentrate. Where did you ditch your garb? Do you two have an aversion to clothing? Come on, you reprobates, concentrate. Where did you ditch your garb? I hope that was after we returned from the Pantheon Cinema.
We were at the Pantheon?
Don't you remember? You were yelling out lines in different voices to match the action on the screen. The manager wasn't pleased. A new clue! That's all you remember? Do you too have an aversion to clothing? That's all you remember?
It's a bit of a haze, but what do you know of so far?
This is what I've deduced. We only have one thing. We started the night at the Pantheon. That's it. Collected items. Got nothing there. A map. Okay, we need to find 3 more clues. No time for art just yet. My papa is at the door. Okay, there's a bottle of wine. This dead soldier might explain our forgetfulness.
I only remember propping up Her Highness.
My amnesia might be a balm for my self-respect. Not a drop left, gluttons. Alright, I had to do a double take. This cushion down here just looks like another part of a face, and that threw me way off. You found a mystery comic panel. Right-click or press spacebar to open your sketchbook. Okay, so we need to... Okay, right-click or press spacebar to close your sketchbook. Cool, that's what I wanted to do. The couch. Do you too have an aversion to clothing? Take that back. My pretties might hear you.
If you weren't such a dreadful housekeeper, Jenny, this would be easier.
This is just how an artist lives. Any crafty, creative person out there, I know your room looks like this. No shame. If you weren't such an ardent naturist, you'd be more inclined to dress. You should hire a maid. You're not a savage. But I'm also an artist, probably starving. You think I can afford a maid? I'm at ease with my bestial nature. Help me find your clothes.
Be zozzled from drinking all the wine.
Don't sulk because you can't keep up.
Ah, the bourgeoisie, always stealing from the proletariat.
Isn't your father a famous lawyer, Yves?
But he's a self-made man, as he wont to remind me.
Yeah, in this drama, Yves, we are the struggling workers, poorly paid by our oppressive mistress. That's all you remember? Okay, this is what I've deduced. Okay, so I go back to them after I find all 4 comic panels. Okay, I'm gonna close. I'm not ready yet. So we'll go back to them later. Okay. Can I go anywhere else in this room? Should I open the door? Yeah, we should dress first. Parisians are not that scandalous. La belle Paris. How did you bespell us last night? Really, a new clue. You can combine incomplete panels. Right-click or press spacebar to open your sketchbook. Okay. The cinema. Got the wine. Aha! Ah bon, we sang, drank, and... I'm so close to remembering. Maybe your canvas will offer us a clue? Let's see what evidence remains from last night. That doesn't look at all like what they're posing on your couch. Okay, right-click to close the easel. All right. The evidence of our adventures. Father would not approve. I should hide it for now. Blue Nude by Henry Matisse. Not the reference I need right now. No time for painting while Father waits outside. Our dad is so patient with us. Okay, can we replace it? I'll find some new reference later, perhaps. Okay. Evidence of our adventures, so remove it. Can I get anything out of my sketchbook? Or we added it to our sketchbook? Okay, okay, I'm caught up to speed. So we went to the cinema, we drank wine, we came back and partied. We still have our clothes here. Eureka! The case of the mislaid glad rags is solved. I deduce she'll find them behind the couch. Allez, get dressed. What a shame to hide my glory. It's a shame I gave you guys these voices. I'm sorry. It is getting cold, and my arm hurts. They just get right back to that pose. I guess if you've been in that pose long enough, it's hard to just, like, let your arm down. Papa, I wasn't expecting you. Objective achieved. Clearly, and who is your charming company? They are my dear friends from the Académie Yves, Maidov, and Vivian von Furstenberg. Yves, Vivian, may I present my father, Dr. Jean Chevalier. It's a pleasure to meet Jenny's war hero father. Sorry, I'm getting all my voices mixed up. I don't do accents well, forgive me. Ah! I'm still having fun. Please don't call me that. I did my part, that's all. I'm surprised Jenny mentioned it. Don't look so surprised, Papa. Vivian does like to exaggerate. Don't look so surprised, Papa. I realize it's late. I hope I wasn't interrupting. Yves and Vivian were posing for my painting. No, then he'll ask to see our painting. We were debating the merits of Dadaism. I was regaling them with stories of the time I stalked Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Are we a fangirl? He'll ask to see the painting if we do that. Sure, we'll be a crazy fangirl, stalking our favorite author. I was regaling them with stories of the time I stalked Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. You did what? When a girl is shipped off to boarding school in England against her wishes, what better use of her misfortune than to devote herself to meeting her hero? Learning Latin might have been more appropriate. I have a set mom voice. I don't have a set dad voice, so, sir, you're going to be a wild card for a little bit. Nemonisi per amicitien cognoscitur. Jennifer, are you free for a meal tomorrow? I'm always available to dine at Maxim's. I am unsure, Papa. I'll be up all night with these two. We are all free in our minds, Papa, but lunch can be expensive. I'm always available for food. Based on the bills I receive, I thought you must dine there regularly. Suddenly, I remember a previous engagement. And I recall I missed seeing my daughter at Christmas, and she deserves a treat. Noon at Maxim's will be acceptable. Papa, you must be exhausted after your trip. Why not return to your hotel and get some rest? I'll see you tomorrow. Lucky Vivian and Yves, they can nurse their hangovers in peace at home. It's not easy to look this good when your head is splitting, and Papa is such a stickler for punctuality. An accident? The street's blocked and these rubbernecking saps are blocking my way to Maxim's. I must find a way through. Ayez! Okay, let's see who our options to talk with are. What's going on? Mademoiselle, you must keep back until we interview all the witnesses and survey the scene. But if you move just a little from your post, I can slip through and get to Maxim's on time. Your fellow officer wants to speak with you. Your tenacity is commendable, sir. My friends are unwell and waiting for me to bring them medicine.
I don't want to do anything to progress just yet. I want to talk to other people. Your tenacity is commendable, sir. What ploy can I concoct to convince the gendarme to move? New objective added, sneak past. Okay, I thought I could talk to her. Okay, let's talk to this gentleman here. Bonjour, mademoiselle. What a vision of loveliness on a miserable afternoon. How old are you? You rival the prettiest actresses treading the boards of the Théâtre de la Louvre, or even the divine Gloria Swanson. By your impertinent flattery and threadbare clothes, I take it you're an actor? If this is an attempt to flirt, I insist you try harder. I doubt you can impress me more than you have already. If this is an attempt to flirt, I insist you try harder. I am already punished by your disdain. Perhaps I could convince you of my good character over coffee later? That sounds intriguing. That's easily arranged. I'm welcome at the jolliest joints in the city. I'm playing the part of Sir Robert Schilter in An Ideal Husband tonight. Schilter. Meet me afterwards at the actor's door and I'll reveal parts of Paris you never knew existed. Plus, it will drive my leading lady Mimi Saint Etienne wild with jealousy. Take this flyer to the play. It has all the details and a fine illustration of me to tide you over until we meet next. Till next we meet. Your optimism defies all reality. Apply your persistence to your acting skills. Keep the flyer. There are gendarmes nearby. I may point you out to them soon. I don't know, man. I am anguished. Will you at least consider the fate of the other actors and take a flyer? Unlike me, they need the work. Oh, I'm gonna take the flyer. Your optimism defies all reality. I guess I don't get the flyer. Whoops. Pardon, may I squeeze past? Désolé, mademoiselle, but we are witnesses that gendarmes won't let us leave. Isn't there another route to Maxim's? That establishment is overrated and overpriced, but if you are shallow and without taste, then you must find another route or wait until the gendarmes release us. Merci, you oaf. Excusez-moi, may I pass? I have a pressing engagement. We need to clear an accident, so you'll have to wait. What's your rush? I have an appointment with my doctor. I may be contagious. I have a lunch date with my father. I'll retire to a cafe in the meantime. I have a lunch date with my father. I'm sure he'll wait for his darling daughter. No, you don't understand. I have to meet my dad at this restaurant or I'll never hear the end of it. I have an appointment with my doctor. I may be contagious. You look healthy enough. I'll take my chances. I'll retire to a cafe in the meantime. Please stand over there with the crowd. Watch out for pickpockets. If you spot this man, please report him to police instantly. This poster could offer a distraction until I make my escape at Maxim's. Ugh, I'm famished. Papers and small objects can be stored in your journal. Right-click to open your book. Ugh. The brushstrokes on this likeness are quite fine, not unlike my own work at home. Do I take it? I take it back to my house. We fast travel to my apartment. And I clip it to my easel. And I do something. I do something about it. What? That's not the reference I need. Are you sure? Are you sure? Dang it. Okay. Perfect. Now to add a reference. Do I need to go get the flyer?
Do I need to get the flyer from that poor man who's just trying to make it as an actor?
Come on in, reconsider and take a flyer.
I always need paper for art projects. I'll take the flyer. Yes. I'm so sorry to throw you under the bus like this. But it's something that must be done to progress the story. Jenny, you're such a rascal. Oscar Wilde, an ideal husband. A perfect fit! Time for a quick masterpiece. Now for a little fun. Aww. I finished painting. I must rendezvous with Papa. We're very fast at our job as an artist.
Your lunch date will just have to forgive your tardiness.
But I know vital intelligence. Your fellow officer wants to speak with you. Okay. This poor stranger. It's time to throw him under the bus. I'm positive I've seen this man.
Let me check. You're right. The rogue is in plain sight. Wait here.
Enfin. Best not tarry. Papa will be fuming if I'm late.
Is that her dad?
That escalated quickly. Okay, well this seems like a good place to stop and end the first video for Jennifer Wilde, Unlikely Revolutionaries. Thank you so much for joining me. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I hope to see you next time. Bye!